Ridiculous. Ah! I found it!
What?
Who are you? Well, never mind. The answer is hemoglobin, as you can see right here.
What on earth is hemoglobin?
Imagine this scenario.
Police cannot convict a man they know committed a crime due to insufficient evidence. That spot on his shirt could be juice or paint, much less than blood. However, now, with the Sherlock Holmes method, merely a few drops will set the matter straight.
Very fascinating, but...
What's your name?
Watson, Dr. John Watson, my friend at Stanford who knows you from Bart's.
Ah, yes, you must be looking for the rooms. Well, I'm not surprised. Life must be hard for a soldier just shot in the leg from Afghanistan.
Well, naturally, but... Wait, how on earth did you know that?
The tan line on your cuff ends at the cuff, suggesting military service in a hot desert climate.
Yes, but I came for the rooms.
Ah, yes, if you wish to share rooms, I'll tell you my flaws. I feel the right rooms tell each other their flaws.
Certainly.
Well, I smoke a pipe. Do you mind pipe smoke?
No, not at all.
And I play the violin. Do you mind violin playing?
I suppose it depends on the player.
How rightly spoken. Well, I think this will work out nicely.
Yes. But, Holmes, it is known to any school child.
If I ever knew the earth went round the sun, I have since tried to forget it.
To forget it?
My mind is like an attic, Watson. I only put what is useful inside it, so that the useful things don't clutter out the unuseful things. A fool will take anything and throw it up there, so then when he really needs something, he's forgotten it. It's a simple science.
But it's the solar system.
What the deuce is it to me? If you told me we went round the moon, it would not make a pennyworth of difference to me or my work. Where's the gem? Ah! I must sit out on some urgent business, Watson. Just ring for Mrs. Hudson if you need anything. Evening, Watson. Watson, I am merely cleaning my gun. Don't you need to pull a gun on me like that. No, I would like to know, however, why you were following me today.
I did nothing of the sort.
Oh, let's not keep under these pretenses, Watson. You followed me to a house on the Brixton Road. Waited out there for a few minutes, judging by your footprints. And when your curiosity was satisfied, you returned here to wait for me, no doubt.
Yes, but what in the devil's name were you doing at this hour with the Chief Inspector of Scotland Yard?
Very well, I will tell you, but what I say here does not leave this room, understood?
A Mr. Enoch Drebber of Salt Lake City, Utah, has been found dead on the floor of an abandoned house, obviously poisoned. The words Rache are written in blood on the wall above him, German for revenge. It has been made clear that Mr. Drebber was traveling to Europe with a secretary, a Mr. Joseph Stangerson, who has since disappeared. Fresh horse tracks were found outside the building, and, along with other such clues, have led me to suspect murder.
But do you mean to say that without leaving your room you can unravel some knot which other men can make nothing of, although they've seen every detail themselves?
Quite so. I have a sort of intuition that way. That is how I guessed that you came from Afghanistan.
Well, what are you going to do now? Drebber is dead, and this case seems cold.
Well, come on.
Wish me to come with you?
If you have nothing better to do, come, grab your hat. We are going to get to the Baker Street division of the detective force.
Oh, the Baker Street division?
Quite. Yes, come in, Wiggins. Attention! Good. Now, Wiggins, where are the others?
Downstairs at the instructor, sir.
Good man. Now, have you found the man I'm looking for yet?
No, not yet at least.
Well, when you do find the man I'm looking for, tell him to come up on account of Mr. John H. Watson. The one who finds him gets 3 shillings. Take those on the table behind you. Dismissed?
Yes, sir. Good day, sir.
There's more work to be gotten out of those youngsters than a dozen of the official force. The mere sight of officials seals men's lips. But these youngsters see and hear everything.
Are you mad?
Ah, that would be Lestrade. He made it clear a few facts about the case. I'm not surprised. If I were him, I would do the same thing. Ah, Lestrade. Meet my good friend and colleague, Dr. John Watson.
How do you do?
Yes. How do you do?
This is an extraordinary case, a most incomprehensible affair. The secretary, Mr. Joseph Stangerson,
Yes?
he was murdered at Halliday's private hotel at about 6 o'clock this morning.
Now, Lestrade, would you mind letting us know what you have seen and done?
I was convinced Stangerson was involved somehow. They'd been seen at Euston Station before the Brixton murder, and then he vanishes. Sent out inquiries to hotels around the city with his description. Today, Halliday's confirmed that Stangerson had checked into their private room. The locked door provided no obstruction, but inside there lay Stangerson in his nightshirt, stabbed through the heart.
Did you find anything on the body?
Well, Doctor, only some ointment, a pipe, and a box with a couple of pills on the table.
Ah, pills, you say. The final thread of this case may be complete. Might I see these pills?
Well, they're right here, Mr. Holmes.
Excellent! Now, I'm going to be involved in some chemical tests, and I beg that you gentlemen don't disturb me for at least 20 minutes. poison, the other is completely harmless. He would give them the choice between the two, and if they refused, he would stab them. Brilliant! That would be our man now. Now, Lestrade, would you like to clap your cuffs on the man who committed this atrocity?
I'd be mighty pleased with that, Mr. Holmes.
I thought as much. Now, Lestrade, stand by my desk, and Watson, stand by yours, and keep your revolver ready. Our man is a dangerous one.
It is cleaned and ready.
Enter.
A street boy told me to come up for a Mr. John Watson.
That is I. My good man, will you help me with this clasp? Ladies and gentlemen, I present you with the murderer, Mr. Jefferson Hope. Ah!
Stay where you are!
I do believe that we've cleared this problem up, Watson.
But what of Hope?
He has confessed to his crimes. He will be hung tomorrow morning.
Well, what of his motive?
That is the problem in all of this.
Enoch Trevor and Jefferson Hope are from Salt Lake City, Utah. Jefferson Hope, our killer, is a stagehand at an opera house where Irene Adler, the famous singer, is performing. She is from Salt Lake City and is a Mormon who went to the same church that Trevor and Stangerson attended. It is not a large leap to suggest that Adler was abused by Trevor and Stangerson in America, and when she left for Europe, they followed. She must have paid Hope to kill the two men. He would offer them the poison pills, but he also had a knife. Trevor agreed and died from the pill, but Stangerson refused and was stabbed to death at his hotel. The racket in blood was a distraction from the real game. The only question now was how Adler found the two men and gained access to the pills.
But that's murder!
We have no proof, only speculation, Watson. Adler continues to perform this week in London, and then she's gone. We must wait to catch the big game.